Well, hello. Welcome back. Didn't expect to see this again, did you? Thinking about January of this year, I started another run. I had last done one in 2020, I think, of Wind Waker Randomizer. Was very excited to do it. I love Wind Waker Randomizer. Probably my favorite way of playing my favorite game. But alas, there were so many technical issues that that all culminated in my, I think, run just breaking and spinning uncontrollably, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it, so I abandoned that series. But alas, I decided to have another go at setting it up again, this time at the tail end of the year in November. And alas, it seems to be working. But alas, I figured out something new this time. There's a lot of custom models for Wind Waker Randomizer. So this time, we aren't going on Link's journey. I considered taking some Medley's journey, but I realized that would be confusing for when we actually have to collab with Medley in the Earth Temple. But alas, we are not on Link's journey. We're on Sans' journey. Welcome to Wind Waker Randomizer, folks. What an eventful start. We have spawned being bombed. We are on full attack mode. So let's get out of here before we is the camera direction inverted? Like, it's really weird. I'll get used to it, I guess. Let's get out of here quickly. I'm just not used to it all, this sand sprite. Is Windfall the best place to start? I feel like Windfall is probably the best. That's Dragon Roost, actually. Windfall. Yeah, I feel like Windfall is always the classic best place to start. But yeah, if you didn't watch my last run of Wind Waker Randomizer, essentially what this does... Oh, hello, that lag. I hope that's not something we have to worry about too often. But essentially what this does... is it takes Wind Waker and completely randomizes where all the items are. So in order to progress, you simply have to explore an open world rather than playing through the story and the narrative of the game. It's really fun. It's a really cool way of playing. It's taking a game that's part of my childhood that I played a ton of times and making it unique and fresh. And every time you play Randomizer, it's a different game, a different experience. Like for now, we're playing as Sans. And yeah, but yeah. So, without further ado, let's start with our first freebie right here, seems like. I can't remember if this happens every time you go to Windfall at the beginning of one of these runs. What do we get? Just a purple rupee. And not the best start, but you know, there's a lot of opportunities here on Windfall Island. That's why we start here. I'm gonna just keep laughing for the first part, at least, that I'm playing as Sans. So if you ever played Wind Waker, this would not be what I recommend as the first place to start. I would expect, if you're a big fan of Wind Waker, though, this is a cool, unique, fresh way. But yeah, so I have played Wind Waker many times. Wait, how do you do this again? So this is really fun for me. Yeah. I can't believe how well they got this model. I can't remember what he just did. I wasn't paying attention. Easiest item you could probably get. Boom, right, left, down. How did I not pay attention to that? A green rupee. Oof, we are off to a rough start. Damn. Okay, I guess we can do the tingle stuff right here. Did they explain what Tingle did to end up in this predicament? I bet it was something incredibly menacing. Oh, you can't take out your sword in there. Will we get start? We're not off to the best start. Fuck. I was hoping we get some freebies right off the bat, but this seems like it's going to be a hard, punishing run. Anyway, I did mean to show off what I started with. So I started with the max possible sword and shield. I started with the inventory we would need. So, like, for example, like, inventory, so once we get arrows and bombs, we have the maximum, like, space we can carry them. So we're set for that. So I started with and, like, you know, the spoils bag, just so we can, like, you know, sail, progressive sail, just so we can, like, jump right into playing, you know, just quality of life stuff, just because I knew it would be, like, a mess if we didn't, you know. I think I turned off mini games so we don't have to worry about, like, you know, the auction per se. Thankfully, but I think, what was the trick? Hug right, I think. Go as far as you can and then hug right. Yeah, the wood indicates that it's a mouse that's trying to trick you, but yeah, I thought turning off the mini games would be wise. I thought that would just, like, make things kind of miserable. That was quick. We made it. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, treasure chart. Once we get the grappling hook, we can actually get tangible shit from those, which is good. Just seeing Sans is just incredibly funny. Probably quicker to just get dropped, and that way we can see the animation. Oh, Sans blocks him. Did those mice just sit there 24/7 waiting for someone to call through and drop them? You know? Anyway, if we... I don't think we can get anything from the... But there's 2 items we can get in the mansion right now, I think. But I don't think you can get anything from here yet. Like, yeah, it won't just let you buy the bombs. Let's see. Yeah, you have to unlock bombs before you can get it, but once we do, we have the maximum progression on that, which is good. Yeah, there's a lot more we can do here, actually, that I kind of forgot about. So let's go take care of some of that. Yeah, the camera is inverted, which is a little weird. Let's take care of this. I didn't mean to talk to her. Let's take care of the stuff in the mansion. Early in the game, you don't really need to, like, keep track and take notes, but I found, like, I'm probably going to use a notebook for this, because I found that's the most helpful when, you know, playing randomizer. It's weird how well I know, like, the map is just walking around the island. It's like, oh, it's a place I go every day, it feels like. I've just been here so many times in my life. So this is, like, set in a fixed point of time, like, in the latter half of the game, or a midpoint of the game. Yeah, latter half of the game, because the poor have swapped with the rich and are just as. So what does she give us? Okay. So once we get the actual letter in somewhere across our adventures, we can bring it back here. Okay, so here... Oh, ready for a big fall. We can get this chest. Come on, come on, come on. Control is tab sensitive. Wind Temple Swalky. We got a Wind Temple map or compass or something. So once we get to the Wind Temple, we're not in the worst place. How are we on time right now? Oh, we're golden. Okay. Let's go take care of the killer bees, I think, now. Might be the time. Oh, do you have to talk to the teacher first? Teacher... No, that's the mini game. This is the school. For some reason in my head, I always inverse that max down way in my memory, weirdly enough. Which I've never played an inverse version, so I don't know why that's the case. I watched a whole like creepypasta-esque theory. We need to talk. A video about her, which was interesting. I think it was by Zeltic. I think, did I just trigger it? I wasn't reading any of the texts. Yeah, I think I just triggered it. One thing I like about the Zelda series is that there's like these motifs that keep like coming down despite being in vastly different places in the timeline and sometimes even different dimensions. Like the Killer Bees, they're a rogue gang in Klooktown and Windfall Island. Totally different. They're different timelines and different dimensions. Wait, did I not trigger it? Oh, do I need to talk to the leader? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think I remember where all of them are at by heart at this point. Pretty sure I do. There's one around here, right? I think like... Oh, I see the one in the tree right there. He's like back here, right? I think... No. Was I wrong? Or is he just in another crevice? Like maybe back here? Yeah, there he is. Is that his hair? Or is he like wearing like a headscarf? It's like the main character of Ruby Sapphire Emerald. Like I never quite know with his design. I love the noises these kids make. And then we get the tree hider. I love the animation for this one. Come on, let me do Crash. God, I don't know why this sequence is just so fucking funny to me. It's no. Come on, get back here. Get that elf. Charge. Okay. Who's next? No. I think next we got the kid behind here. No, stop accidentally talking to people. We don't have Deca Leaf yet, so we actually have to, like... I think at this point in the game, when you're doing this, you have Deca Leaf, and it's much easier. Oh, look at that animation of Sans. If you don't know who Sans is, like, what do you do when watching this? Go play Undertale. No! Oh, I thought I was gonna free fall there for a second. Took so long for her to notice me there. Like, obviously. Yup. Obviously would have seen me there. Come on. Okay. There's two more. For the life of me, I can't remember. Oh, there's one by the tombstone. I know that. Cannot remember where the last one is. Maybe it'll come to me. Oh, that lag. What's happening? I love how they all make a unique, like, hilarious noise. Reminds me of Waddle Dee. Waddle Dee. Oh, that was it. I was like, no wonder I couldn't remember where the last one was. There's only 4 of them. What do we got? Earth Temple, small key. Oof. Well, hey, once we get into like the beat of the dungeons, we'll be off to a solid start. I can't remember if Miss Marie gives you anything. She does. Koi pair, that's it. Oh, this is bad. Does she trigger like when does she trigger like this her side quest that gets you the cabana deed? Because that would be an item. I want to trigger that. But maybe you all have to have a joy pendant already on you. Okay, I think the last thing we can do here for well, there's 2 more things actually. And you know what? I think we'll save those for next episode. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time on Wind Waker Randomizer.